Let's get it. Let's see who pop inside of this junk. Hey, give me 1 second. I'm about to let everybody know I'm doing this right quick. Whoever the people that's in here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to send out this link to everybody right quick. Then we gonna start. We got like 15 minutes before it's 9:30 anyway, so we cooling right now. Hold on, let me put it on my other page, and then we about to get started. Alright, let me send it to my Discord, and then I'm about to get on this chain and we about to trade. Alright, so look. What's up, Pocket full of Benny Honest? What's up, Ohani? Maro, Shoko, Keija. What's up with y'all? Nah, I ain't muted. I had the I was doing something. Let me see if y'all can hear me though. Oh, alright, we good. Alright, so look, we about to do some little market markups right quick and see what we looking for. Like I said, when I do these lives, it's not no guarantee that I am gonna be getting in the trade with y'all, but we basically just gonna get on here and review the market every day. So this is something I want to start doing in 2024. Just cause it help y'all get better, so y'all can see me doing it live, and everybody make some money together, and you get to learn for free too. So yeah, so basically like when I ain't really traded at all this week for real. So we about to do like a full sweep of a couple pairs right quick. And I'm gonna show y'all how I do everything. So I usually go and set like the previous week high. I'm gonna do the same thing I do in the videos, cause we basically trying to see which way this weekly candle going like what is this weekly candle going to draw to? Is it going to draw toward the high, or is it going to draw toward the low? So I'm marking all both of those. Let me see. Previous week low. Alright, and hold on, let me do the monthly too. Oh, it's the same thing. Alright, so we got the previous week low and the previous week high. Looking right here, also you can see that we traded back down into this weekly fair value gap right here, and price basically rebalanced in that area right there. So now we come over to the daily, and what we gonna look for, I really want to pull like a fib Hold on. But before we do that, let's just get the rest of these levels down right quick so I can make sure I'm doing everything step by step. What's up, Dominic? What's up, Pauline? What's up, Kicking? Hold on. Hey, y'all can't hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. If y'all can't, then I'll switch microphone. Let me know. Is it low? Like, is my audio low? Oh, I bet. Alright. So, yeah, we're going to go and do the daily now. So, we're going to basically do the same thing. So, I'm doing this for Nas 100, US30. I'm going to probably do gold and, like, Euro USD. We good. It look blurry. It's just low. Let me see. Hold on. Let me try and mess with the levels right quick. Give me 1 second. I probably got a filter or something on. Nah, I ain't got nothing on it. Let me see. Audio straight. I bet. We just gonna keep going then. Alright, so I'm gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go and mark off the previous day high and previous day low. Because we looking for the market to draw to one of those as well. So we just gonna mark off them levels. And I'm trying to get all this done before 9:30 because 9:30 gonna let us know which way the market gonna move potentially. So alright, those levels, and we gonna go to the 4 hour. So now, alright, so let me see. So now I really want to see what's going on right here. I could see that Nas 100 took out this high that was right here. And then we broke structure down here below this low. Right here. And as you can see, we traded back into this daily fair value gap right here. And I'm going to remove this one right here just so it don't confuse y'all. But you can see we traded back into that fair value gap right here. And I'm going to draw a fib and we're going to see if this was inside of a premium. And y'all know a premium is anything above the 50%, right? When you looking at a price leg like this, you want to draw you a fib and see, and you want to see the market trade above the 50%, preferably into like the 62 and the 70. And that's where you really got your sweet spot at, where you got like the best risk to reward, right? So you can see we done traded into this fair value gap. So now we trying to really see today which way the market gonna go. And so far, it hasn't taken out the previous day high or the previous day low. And in order for the market to move, it got to take out one of those areas of liquidity. Just close your YouTube, open it again. Oh, you talking about somebody else? Oh, I bet. So yeah, then we go down to the 4 hour, and you can see the same 4 hour fair value gap on a daily. I mean, the same daily fair value gap. It's a little bit deeper into the 4 hour. So really, like, I would want to see the market trade a little bit higher, possibly into like the 62 and the 70, just to clear this fair value gap a little bit better, and then see us trade toward the downside. So I'm expecting for them to probably shoot up and take out yesterday's high. So we gonna see what happened though at 9:30. And it ain't really much for us to do right now besides wait. So I'm gonna go to another pair and do the same thing. That's for Nas 100 though. If y'all was trying to like see what I be looking for, like overall, I'm still expecting for them to come down though. But in order for us to do that, we gotta wait for them to do this, because looking at this overall price leg on the weekly, you can see that we ain't even came back down into a discount on the weekly time frame. So that's why you see this big bearish weekly candle right here. So we about to see. I'm gonna go over and do US30 right quick. Then we're gonna look at gold and euro, and we just gonna mark these pairs off and wait for them to do what we want them to do. So now we come to US30. Let me switch this chart though, and I'm gonna leave it. we do the same thing. I got so much stuff on here from 2023. I gotta clear all my charts over. So I'm gonna do the same thing for the monthly. So looking at your US30, US30 did take out the previous monthly high. So if Nas 100 gonna go down, we should see something on US30 doing something similar. So we're gonna go right here. Previous day low. I'm gonna try to run through this right quick because it's about to be 9:30 and I just like want to watch and see what they do. So previous month high. We go down to the weekly. Let me see. US30 took out the previous week low as well. So that's letting us know that what US30 still want to push toward the downside, because if they was going to push up, they would have took out the previous week high. You get what I'm saying? So always pay attention to that, even on the daily time frame. If you on the daily chart and you see them take out the previous day low, it's a chance that the market is going to continue to go toward the downside that day. Even if they do like a retracement toward the upside, it's like a cheat code to where, say for instance, you get into, I'm gonna show y'all when we get to the daily time frame. Hold on. Let me mark off this right quick. The previous week low and the previous month high super close. I mean the previous week high and the previous month high. I really wouldn't put another line when it's that close, but I'm gonna just leave it just for y'all to learn right quick. So like I said, as you can see, we pushed down on the weekly chart, and you can see we got this fair value gap right here as well toward the downside, and that didn't get tapped into yet, so you could expect for US30 to come down. So then we go down to the daily, and we want to see what they doing. So previous day high, previous day low right here. One sec. Then we go down to the 4 hour, see what's going on. And really now we got this fair value gap right here. This would be cool because we can see if they trade through that or if they respect it. So we got this fair value gap right here. We go down to the hourly. Yeah, US30 really in the consolidation right now. They just trading between this range. They really haven't broken out yet. Yeah, it's just not that clean for real once you start going down to the lower time frame. That's why I say when y'all trading pads like this and it look like this and it's stuck in consolidation, don't even go past the 1 hour, because like we start going to the 30 and the 15. Some people trading on the 1 minute and the 5. It's like it just become real sloppy. So when it don't look clean like that, I stick to the latest time frame that I seen something clean on. So the only thing I really see is this 4 hour fair value gap right here. So that's the lowest time frame I'm gonna go right now until I see the market either take out a high or a low. And I'm gonna do the same thing for gold right quick, cause let me see what look better. Gold, GJ. Yeah, I could check euro. Euro don't look that clean though, but let me look at GBPUSD, cause that one might look better. Yeah, none of them really looking too clean as far as the Forex pairs. Let me see. Yeah, I don't really like the Forex pairs for real today. I need to see them create some type of clean price action. Right now, we stuck inside a consolidation, so it's like you would want to see them either take out this high or take out this low before you even start trading. And that's what some people don't get, right? You be trying to, say for instance, you trade Euro USD or GBP USD. You always trying to catch a trade every single day versus letting the trade build up and presenting itself to you. If you look at the chart right now, you see we inside this consolidation. We got a weird looking high up here and a weird looking low. What would be the most ideal thing to do? Wait for the market to either push up and take out this high or this low before you do anything. You get what I'm saying? So that's basically where we at with that. I don't really want to touch Euro or do nothing on Euro until it take out this high or low. And then after that, it should present a trade. Yeah, I'm going to try to catch a silver bullet. That's why I'm on here. Like me, usually when I'm trading Us30, I'm usually not taking the trade until 10 o'clock. So I switch between Us30 and Us100 to see which one going to present a trade. Usually one to give it to me. Why is this so far over here? But yeah, we're going to see what happened though. At 9:30, it's going to do something. We got that same fair value gap on the 4 hour on Nas as well. So you can pay attention to that. Remember what I told y'all? I want to see them trade toward the, I want to see them trade up. I want to see them trade up into this. So it would be a good idea. I mean, it would be a good trade setup if they traded down into this 4 hour fair value gap, right? And then gave me some type of market structure shift on the lower time frame to show me that they wanted to go higher. And that's how we catch the silver bullet. So we really got to let them do what they do at 9:30, right? And then at 10 o'clock, we could catch a trade. I mean, we could try to get a trade. Can you do a silver bullet on other pairs? Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'm going to look at gold, but just give me 1 second. I'm trying to see what Nas do at 9:30. So yeah, let me see what happened. It just became 9:30, and we sitting inside a fair value gap right here as well. But remember, this fair value gap is not inside of a discount. And when I say discount, we got to look at this price leg, right? If we drag our fib from this low to this high, you can see it got to be below the 50% in order for you to start taking the trade if you're trying to go toward that direction, right? Ideally, you want it in the 62 and the 0.70. So we wouldn't be looking to go higher inside this fair value gap right here. And say, for instance, if they did go higher inside this fair value gap, remember, we still in a bearish market, right? So all we will be doing is when they run this high, right, they're going to give some type of sale opportunity up here. So if they was to just continue to the upside from this fair value gap, that would just be our opportunity to catch a sale down into this one, if that makes sense. So I'm going to show y'all how everything get done. Hopefully we could get it set up today. Like I said, you got to let these things build up. This is why I don't send out trades every single day no more, because you got to let these setups build up into something. And the way I've been trading lately, I really be liking to find the setup on like the 15-minute chart. I can go down to the 1 minute, you know what I'm saying, when I'm trying to catch like that silver bullet or something. But for you to really see which direction the market going to go, you really want to stay on the 15-minute or higher until it grab your lower drawing liquidity. So yeah, nothing really happened at 9:30 though. They let me see if they, let's see what they do. So like I said, if they was to run this high up here, because looking at what I'm looking at, I don't really see, I ain't really seeing, I probably need to yeah, they already took out this high up here. And we got a monthly fair value gap down here as well. A little bit lower below this monthly candle. So yeah, since ain't nothing major really happened at 9:30, the rest of it is we just waiting until 10 to see if we can catch that silver bullet. So, like I said, what you want to do is you always want to just wait for them to hit some type of draw on liquidity. That could be a fib, it could be a fair value gap, it could be a high or a low. You gotta wait for them things to get taken out before you start looking for something. So I'm gonna take off this fib because I don't really need it. I put it on the screen for y'all, but as far as like me keeping it on my chart, it just make it look messy. So I'm gonna take it off, and we just chilling. You said this sway make it with the 3 down closed candles. Build a monthly order block on a monthly time frame. Let me look. I mean, when it come to, you said an order block. Yeah, this created a order block right here. Cause they consecutive, like this will build an order block. It created a low, price expanded. These 2 down closed candles will create an order block, and it's paired up with a fair value gap right here. Depending on what your bias was, that's how you like to like line up higher probability setups. But whatever page y'all want me look at, I got gold right here. Let me do a markup on this right quick for y'all. Like I said, I always start from the monthly, and I'm gonna just run through this because I already explained it to y'all, so I ain't gonna say the same thing over and over. But y'all watch what I'm doing. Previous month low. Give me 1 second. Let me do the weekly. Previous week low. Do I see anything on here that I need to keep an eye out for? We got a fair value gap right here. I'm gonna just mark it off. Not really paying too much attention to it because it's so far away. This previous month high is what I think they might try to draw to. Only because of the way it look on the lower time frames. Like, look at it on the daily. That's most certainly probably the drawing liquidity, especially because me looking at this daily, you see we had took out this low, and then we expanded toward the upside. I'm thinking they just coming down here to come deeper into a discount before they push back up. You can see we got a little bit more of a fair value gap right here, and it's paired up with these equal lows. How you mark this? Oh, let me see. So it's paired up with these equal lows right here. So I want to see them tap down into this. And we go down to the, hold on, let me mark off. Let me mark off this previous day. Let me put the previous day low. Alright, go down to the 4 hour. And you can see gold traded into this fair value gap right here. Hold on. Traded into that fair value gap, and then we got another important level right here. But I'm not gonna mark this off with no I'm gonna just put buy side liquidity up there. So we had this weird looking, the same thing that was happening on how you move the text on the line. So say for instance, if you open up a line, right, you could click settings and then go to text, and you could put whatever you want to put on it, and then you could save it as a template. So say for instance, if I know every time I'm doing the chart markup, I need to put the previous week high, previous day low, buy side liquidity, whatever I want to put on that line to identify that specific level, I could type the word or a phrase for it right here, and then I'm gonna click template and click save as, and then you give it a name and save it. And that's why I got so many of these. Like for everything on the chart that I need to do it for order blocks, I could literally just open up this and it's gonna put it on the line for me. So looking at gold, like I said, I want to see them trade down a little lower into this. And if we draw our fib from this low to this high, you can see we did come down below the 50, close to the 62, but it's so much, it looked like, you looking at the market, you can see it look like it's a bunch of support holding up right here in this area. Anytime you see that, expect for them to run through that, right? So you see they got this weird spike up here. We not expecting for them to go and trade toward that, because they already did it like a sporadic move up there. You get what I'm saying? They built up a bunch of liquidity down here because this is the way they trying to come and run down to. So you're going to see gold potentially come down here because nothing is 100%. You get what I'm saying? We just basing it off of probability. So this is what I'm expecting to happen. Dump push down here, take out these lows, tap down into this this fair value gap, and then probably continue toward the upside if they don't continue to go down a little more. But I'm expecting for them to come up here and take out this previous month high though, because there's so much liquidity built up there. And we'll be able to try to see something on like a smaller time frame. And like I said, you can always just wait for price to do something. If we sitting right here in the market, right, we inside the fair value gap already, and if we basically looking at, say for instance, we looking at this price leg right here on the hourly chart. Let's draw from this high. Based off this move, we did come back above the 50, right, which is the equilibrium of this range, into a fair value gap. So if they take out this, hourly candle low down here, then that'll be like a sign that price continue to the downside. These chart, every chart just looks so nasty, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't like looking at wicks and stuff that look like this. Like, I hate when the charts got that on it. How you set up a real account on sway charts? Can you show me your fib levels? I got you. I got a couple different templates for a fib, but this is my main one that I use though. It's an OTE fib. It's basically mean optimal trade entry. So I'm gonna open up the level so you could get a little picture right quick. All the ones that ain't, all you really got to do is put the ones that I got checked. So you could put the 0.79, 1, 0.62, -24, 0.7, and 0.5. That's all you need. The rest of these ones that's not checked, I don't use them. Nah, GJ looks sloppy. Ain't even no point. No problem, bro. And how you set up a real account on Sway, you just go on the website, go to your accounts, click open an account, and open up an ECN account. It ain't hard. But everybody that's in here, make sure y'all subscribe though, because I'm gonna start doing this every day with y'all. I'm gonna try to every day though. Y'all, I got other stuff I be doing. Sometimes I just don't be trading because I be waiting for it to come to my setup. But I am going to like start trying to come on here because I be looking at the charts every day. So it's like if I'm looking at it, I might as well get on here and do it with y'all. You get what I'm saying? And I prefer doing this than doing videos anyway. So let me go back to Nas and see what Nas and I'm doing. And turn on that little bell notification so when I go live, YouTube will send you a notification to your phone so you don't miss the stream. Because I don't want to have to send it out to Telegram every day. How do you fund it? I mean, when I be putting money into my Sway account, I use USDT ETH. You could download the app called Trust Wallet, and you could buy USDT ETH from your debit card and then send it to Sway. This for the people that can't get Coinbase. If you can't get on Coinbase or you don't understand how Coinbase work, you could download the app called Trust Wallet, and you could buy USDT ETH and send it to Sway. So yeah, it's looking like Nas pushing down. Nah, we on the wrong chart. We need to be on this one. We delete this thing. Let me see. Hey, I really hope this Nas trade come to us though, cause we gonna that'll be a nice move to catch. Like catch this sale. I mean catch this buy down in here, back up here. Let me look at this breaker. And see if y'all ain't know what a breaker is. Hold on. So this our breaker block right here. And I'm basically using this as like another area of like a drawn liquidity. You say you could buy USDT on Cash App. I ain't know you could do that. I thought you only could buy Bitcoin on that jank. But nah, so as far as like this breaker, right? I like to see them coming to a break of 50%. Come to the 50% of that breaker. So if everything go as planned and we trade down into this back up here, this would be where I want them to like tap into. Once we push above this high. And then I would feel like this range is probably completed for them to continue to the downside. Down into this. So let's see what happens. We got till 10 o'clock to see if they do something. Between 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, we could get a setup if it's going to happen today. It might not happen today. It might happen tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? But what I'm doing is I'm getting on here and I'm guiding y'all through it so that y'all ain't just taking trades for no reason. You said US30 at that level? Let me see. Oh yeah, US30 here. But see, it's weird though, because I want to see US30 come toward the downside, right? I want US30 to just shoot down here and take out this low. I mean, these equal lows down here. But it is possible that they could just trade up here, right? Not that they would break this high up here. Even if they did, it won't matter, because as you can see, US30, they moving faster than Nas 100 moving. So just the fact that US30 even down here lets you know that Nas 100 is probably going to push down here as well. You get what I'm saying? So US30 already down here. US30 got a bunch of liquidity built up in this area right here. So I wouldn't be surprised if they used this as some type of buy side liquidity right here. And like I said, they wouldn't even have to break this high up here. They could just take this out and then push back down. But let me go down to the 15-minute now and start monitoring what they doing, because this will be gonna start seeing if it's set up forming or not. And like I said, in situations like this, for my swing traders out there, the way that I would do this if I was trading like on my own and not with y'all, right? Because everybody don't got the same type of capital. But on setups like this is the setups where you could really make a lot of money, because we already so deep down into a discount right now. Say for instance, we was to place a trade here and we put our stop down here. You got to put it at this low. You can't put it at this low. This low, you got to put it down here. If it break this low, then the move is invalid and they probably going to continue to the downside. But if we expecting for this to hold up and we expecting to trade higher, we could literally trade this, right? And it's not the type of risk to reward that you want to see all the time as far as like day traders, because y'all be wanting to catch 100 pips every day. That's just not how the market work, and that's unrealistic. I mean, it can happen. Traders do it, but it's just like for consistency wise, you better off trading like this on a higher time frame, waiting until price come down into these levels and just holding the trade for a couple days until it come and do what you want it to do. You got a smaller risk to reward, but you getting more pips like overall. So this is a 300 pip move up to this high from where we at right now. And if we was to look at Nas 100, let me see where the premium at. Say we came down into the 62. Back up here. It's almost the same amount of risk reward, almost like a 1.5. It's like, yeah, it's close to a 1 or 2, a little closer to a 1.5. But for example, let's look at Nas 100. So now we already seen that. Let me take this off. We seen that US30 moved toward the downside, right? Now what we want to start looking for? We want to start looking for a trade setup, right? To go toward the downside, because US30 pushed down. We expecting for Nas 100 to make that same type of move. So that's just meaning that US30 might push down a little bit deeper, right? US30 might possibly push down into this order block right here. Let me see. US30 could potentially push down into this order block down here. So we'll go to Nas, and I want to catch a sale down into this area. And looking at price, we got a low right here that got taken out. We're gonna start building up some structure on the 15-minute. We got this low right here. So our current low of 15-minute structure, this gonna be what I do when I put a little sell side liquidity and I put buy side liquidity. This is how I start trading like intraday scalping. And we basically just wait and see what happens. So at 10 o'clock, the market gonna reach for something. I mean, between 10 and 11, it's gonna reach for something. You want to see which way they go. And then this low that got taken out right here. They did form a weird little order block right here that we just tapped into. The silver bullet is between 10 o'clock. So even though it's looking like setups is forming and all this stuff like that, we just got to stick to our discipline, and we can't even take a trade until then. So it's very close to 10. I could have, you know what I'm saying, said, okay, they pushed into an order block right here, let me sell. But that would be me going against my rules. And then if the market was between 10 and 11 pushed toward the upside, who fault is that I took that loss? My fault, because I got into the trade too early. The silver bullet require you to get in between that times of 10 o'clock a.m. New York time to 11 o'clock. So we can't even touch the trade until then. And if it don't happen, then we just wait till the next day. So that's why I like swap. That's why I always switch in between both Us30 and Us, because either one of them could give you a setup. I'm going to put this line right here at sell side just because it's the closest drawing liquidity right now as far as like a low. We're going to see what happens. Looking at gold. Gold pushing down, trying to take out this low. So you trade off of fair value gaps and order blocks, yeah, every time. That's anytime I send a trade. If I send a trade, you could go and look at the chart. It's always the same thing. I'm trading either the market pushing back into an order block or a fair value gap. Every time. And it don't matter what time frame I'm on. If I'm trading on a daily chart, I'm waiting for the price to come into a daily fair value gap or a daily order block. If I'm entering a trade on the 4 hour, I'm waiting for it to do it on the 4 hour. A 4 hour fair value gap or order block. If I'm looking at a 1 minute setup, it's going to be a 1 minute fair value gap or order block. And preferably I like for them to be lined up with each other. So I like to trade into a fair value gap that's paired up with a order block. When next YouTube video, like I said, I ain't really been live trading, bro. I just been chilling for real. Cause I ain't really want to trade the first week of December like that. I wanted to let the market do what it do. It was NFP week. So I'm back on it this week, trying, you know what I'm saying, see what setups I'm waiting to get into. And then, yeah, once I start live trading again, then I'll start posting videos. Probably, I'm going to start doing them different, though, because the way I was doing them, I would have y'all sitting there watching a 30-minute video with me just taking one setup, right? So that's why I made this channel, because I can live trade on here with y'all and just turn these into videos. But instead of me just doing one trading session, I could do the whole week. So you would get a video every Friday. You get what I'm saying? Versus me dropping a video every day. I'll drop a video every Friday, but within that one video, it's going to be 5 different trade setups. So you can learn for that whole 30 minutes rather than just sitting there watching me wait for a trade to happen for 30 minutes. And it just be 15 minutes of me actually in a trade. You get what I'm saying? So the video is going to be better in 2024. Everything going to be better. What's Nas doing? Yeah, bro, I be doing everything myself. Everything I do it myself. I don't pay nobody to do nothing right now. Only because I know how I want my stuff done. You get what I'm saying? And I don't like waiting on people. So, and that's why I'm teaching y'all. That's why I get on here and teach y'all this, because I want y'all to have that same mentality. I don't want y'all just depending on signals forever. Because what if something happened to me? Or what if something happened to somebody else that you copy and trades from? You ain't going to be able to survive and eat. So, but me getting on here doing this with y'all, though, even if y'all still taking the signal, y'all learning why I took it, though. You get what I'm saying? So if I ever stop doing this, y'all at least be able to come back and watch this stuff and still be able to learn and see me do it live in a moment. Like, it's so easy to sit on this jank and tell y'all about something that already happened. But you don't learn from that. You got to learn and see these setups build in front of you. And this is what I'm showing y'all. Even if we sit on here for an hour and 2 hours and no trade happen a day, one might happen tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? But we got to let the trade setup build up, and I'm going to show y'all how I do it. Nah, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We got like 100 people in here right now. Yeah, I'm gonna leave them. They all gonna be left up here. What I'm trying to challenge myself to work every day. You get what I'm saying? So this gonna be like me documenting 2024. You get what I'm saying? I want to see how many times I streamed on this channel. It's gonna let me know how many times I got on the charts and did what I was supposed to do. So yeah, we still waiting for something to form. It ain't 10 o'clock yet. We got like 2 more minutes before our hour start. Let me see how much pips this will be. This is amazing info for free. Yeah, nah, facts. Like I said, I can't never guarantee that every trade I take gonna be a winner. But at least me doing this on here, you know what I'm saying? Y'all to be able to see why I'm taking the trade, and y'all could judge for yourself whether y'all want to take it or not. Because when I send a signal, you don't even know why I took the trade at all. But at least with this, you seeing why I'm doing it. So y'all, as far as like US30, right? I'm thinking if US30 top down here, we take a buy. If y'all want to take a buy, y'all can take a buy. I'm going to take a buy on US30 if it come down here and take out this low. Right? Now, you got to look at the stop loss. The stop loss is 100 pips. You're going to have to adjust your lot size to that. Right? But it's going to pay you out 300 coming back up here. And this trade, you might have to hold it until tomorrow. Right? You got to always just determine. It's a 1 to 3 risk to reward, though. So whatever you risk, you should make 3 times that. Just and remember, having a 100 pip stop loss does not mean nothing. It all depends on how, like, what you risking. You could risk $100 with 100 pips. You could risk $200 with 100 pips. You get what I'm saying? 100 points is what they call it on US30. But it's really like, what's 100 points in pips? Somebody know? How you convert that to like Forex terms? But yeah, I'm expecting this to hold up though. Like I said, I do want to see them trade toward the downside, but I think they're gonna push back up. But let me see though. Don't place none until I get in, because I still want to see what Nas 100 do. I still want to see if Nas 100 try to trade toward this direction. But if Nas 100 start trading up, 10 points equals 100 pips. 10 points. Nah, hell nah. Because if you think about it, say for instance, 10 points is 10 pips. Right? Because if you on US30 and you put a 0.01, depending on the broker, if you put a 0.01, that's $1 every 10. It's $1 every dollar, right? So if US30 move $1, you gonna make $1. So if it move $10, you're gonna lose $10, right? In Forex, 10 pips for is it a 0.10 or a 0.1? A 0.10. I think 100 points is 100 pips. That's how I think it is. point is 10 pips. Okay. My 0.01 is 10 cents. Yeah, it depends on the broker, I guess. But they saying every point is 10 pips. Yeah, the indices is weird when it come to like figuring out the lot size. That's why every time, say for instance, if I'm taking a prop firm challenge or something, before I even place a trade on any indices, I always test out the lot size first. So I go on the account and I'll put the lowest lot size I can put, just to make sure that it equal up to what it's supposed to equal up to. Cause some brokers, they make you open like a 100 lot for it to be a 10 lot. You know what I'm saying? So you might accidentally open up the wrong lot size and then blow your account. So you gotta test them. Nah, I'm not in no trade right now. I'm just waiting to see what happens. Like I said, my window is between 10 or 11 to try to find something. And right now, I'm just waiting to see what they do. And we sort of had some equal lows right here. They got ran. After 11, yeah, after 11, we done looking. What is that? Nah, it's not an indicator. It's just a long position, like calculated. It lets you know how much, like where you gonna put your stop loss at, where you gonna put your take profit at, and it tell you like what's your expected return. So when you place in the fib, you gotta look at a range, right? Say for instance, I'm looking at this 4-hour chart. All right, did a low get taken or a high get taken? Yeah, a low got taken right here. So based off this push up, we gotta draw our fib from head to head. This is our price leg. That's how you draw your fib, from a low to a high, right? It's simple, for real, for real. I ain't gonna lie, I got a feeling Nas might try to push up from this. I got a feeling they might try to go toward the upside. What you mean? Would I just place a trade right here now? Nah, because a sequence got to play out. This is a sequence. Let me show you. This the sequence that we got to see before we even get into a move. So this is the sequence that we want to see happen before we even think about scalping, right? And this is really for intraday trading. You want to see a high or low get taken out, right? So this is why I tell y'all to always mark off them levels. Cause say for instance, we looking at Nas 100 and we want to see them go a certain direction. If they was to take out this high up here, right, and this place above it, mean they push above it with an impulsive move, right? They push above it with an impulsive move and then they come back down. I mean, during that situation, you want to see a fair value gap get formed once price push above that, right? And then price got to come back down into that fair value gap, and ideally you want it to be in a discount or premium. So if we looking at price going toward the upside, we would be looking for them to come down to a discount, right? If we was trying to expect for them to go toward the downside, say they was to come down here, take out this low, and we want to see them trade lower, we will be waiting for them to to come back up into a premium. So it's really just a 0.50 or higher on the Fed. So I'm gonna show y'all if it play out. It's easier to show y'all than explain, like me explaining it. What you mean? I don't even know what that mean, bro. Am I a charter student? I ain't even graduate high school. I ain't no student, bro. I'm just an ICT student, bro. You said, how do you find it on Sway? What, Nas 100? I think it's called Nas 100. You gotta like do the little show. You probably gotta look at it on your You gotta look at it on the watch list for your pairs. It should be somewhere on Sway. Yeah, ICT. No, I started learning from ICT probably like 2021. 2021 for real. Alright, so US30, what to do? I'm telling you, I got a feeling this U30 move gonna happen. Yeah, ICT 2022 mentorship, that'll get you right. Oh, that's what they call them? That's funny. I wasn't even hip. Looking at the 1 minute. Alright, so looking at the 1 minute on US30, right? We had this low right here, and they did run it. Now we got this high up here. Let's see how they do at this high. Let me take this off right quick. Let me show y'all how to scalp right quick. Now remember what I told y'all. This is our structure getting built right here, right? This is the structure we got right now within our 1 hour time frame. So we marking off these levels. This was our buy side liquidity, right? They just took it out. Is they displacing above it though? They not. It looked like they just tapped into it. Right? So this was our buy side and this was our sell side. We took out both ends of this range already. Now let's see what happened. We just took out the high. Let's see if we get a little bit more of an aggressive move toward the upside. And remember that line I had down here? They don't even gotta touch that, because they doing a market structure shift. So we let me swap over to Nas, and you can see. Remember what I told y'all? I told y'all Nas was gonna go toward the upside. So now Nas 100 pushed above the buy side liquidity. And now what we gonna do is we wait and see what they do. Remember what I told y'all, we want to see them take out this high up here so we could catch a scalp up into there, but we gotta wait for them to give us an entry for it. So I'm gonna be swapping back and forth between US30 and Nas, trying to see if they give me what I'm looking for. US30 didn't push, didn't do no aggressive move up. This ain't aggressive. We want to see like a real aggressive move. Right now, all they did was took it out. They took out the high, but it wasn't no aggressive move. So even if they was to push down into this FVG and respect it, I'm not expecting for this one to hold up. You know what I'm saying? And as price start to keep on printing stuff, we just start adjusting. We just start going to the new level. So we will move our buy side liquidity up here until it's set up for them. Right now, ain't nothing forming. It ain't do what we wanted to do. So say for instance, if they did come and push down into this fair value gap, we would want to see them give us an aggressive move above this one. This wasn't an aggressive move, but they did work both ends of the range. So they did work. They took out the liquidity below this low, and they grabbed the liquidity at this high. So now we just still waiting and letting them print the setup for us. Let me see what Nas is doing. This 15-minute candle ain't closed yet on Nas. Can you analyze XAUUSD? Yeah, I already did a little analysis on it earlier. You might have to just rewind the video. But yeah, we just waiting for something to happen on XAUUSD. I want to see this low get taken out or this high on the hourly time frame. So I want to see them push below this low in order for me to really start seeing what they might potentially do, because I'm expecting for them to come lower. You said 5-minute fair value got formed. All right, let's check. All right. Remember, we want an aggressive move though, so let's see how these 5-minute candles close before they start to do the retracement. What about US30? Let's see what happened. You uploading this stream? Yeah, I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna leave it on YouTube. As soon as it's done, y'all gonna be able to rewind it if y'all want. Nah, still pushing. So this will be the price leg I'm really looking for, cause the it's below. I mean, we would be looking for Nas 100 anyway. We'll be looking to probably take a trade inside of this. A long position here. Stop loss right here. About 26 points. And we're gonna target where's a 1 or 2? I feel like we could get that. Let's see what happened though. US30. I want to see if US30 trade above this right here. If we trade above this structure up here. Yeah, they pushing. So like, as far as US30, I would want to see them push below this low. I would want to see them take out this short-term low they created and possibly push into this. And we'll hope that they will respect it. But we will also got to pay attention to just this leg right here. All right, because it's a chance that they don't come this low. That's why I pay attention to both. Like I look at Nas and look at US30. And if they don't give us a trade back up toward this high, right? That's no problem, because remember, our intentions is to sell anyway, right? Because US30 already filled in this lower fair value gap. Now it's 100 got to do the same thing, right? So it's only going up to come back down. If we was to scalp trying to get up, into a trade going to toward this buy side liquidity up here, we not trying to hold that trade fat. We just trying to get out up here, catch us a sell back down. So let me look at the daily chart right quick. And yeah, I'm expecting it to go up. Let's see what they do. Hopefully it could give us some type of little trade though. Nah, I'm not in the trade yet. You gonna know when I'm in one. I only put this on the screen just to see what I'm expecting as far as the risk. And remember, anytime we doing this and we got our fib set up, if they create a new high, you got to move your fib to that high. So my fib on the wrong high right now. We just wait. US30 moving back. Hey, what y'all trade today? You said that I get the payout? Nah, not yet. I can't even request it until the 15th, so I'm going to request it on the 15th and let y'all know if I get it or not. I just ain't promoting them no more until I get it. If I get it. But my account ain't like terminated or nothing. I just ain't traded on it. I'm going to just wait and see if I get the payout or not. Then I'm going to be able to let y'all know whether or not everything legit with them. So we like I get the request to pay out on Monday next week, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 days away. You said who? Who is MambaFx? What's my risk when I start new challenges? I be doing like I usually go in on my first trade with probably like 2% risk, just to see if I can. You know what I'm saying? If that first trade good, it'll put me in a good profit. If I catch like a 1 or 2, I'd be up 4%. You know what I'm saying? Most challenges like what, 8%? My funded FX. You say you got your payout in 2 days. I ain't never even tried them before. I gotta try them though. They got like discounts going on or something. I hate paying full price for them challenges, bro, because I feel like it's a ripoff. Because you ain't guaranteed to pass it. You know what I'm saying? Every time you take a new 100K challenge, they just getting an easy 500 off you. Let me see. Six, 7. Let's see what happened. What's your strategy now? You probably gotta rewind the video to like the beginning. I did like a full breakdown of a couple pairs and showing you what I look for. Even though this one ain't. Let me mark off this low right here. Now, I ain't gonna lie. When it come to this setup right here, it's kind of tricky because it's a fair value gap here, right? Could take this for a little continuation. Let me see what this rest of the roll would be. Be like a 1-on-1. But the thing is, if I'm drawing a fib from this whole price leg, they will have to take out this low down here and top down into this. But I'm gonna see what they do. That's why I'm keep monitoring both, because I want to see a deeper move on Nas 100. So let me see something. What's this 30-minute candle looking like? See, U30 just tapped into this FEG. We got like 30 minutes left to get into something for this silver bullet. But they gotta be clean though, cause I gotta make sure I get the proper risk to reward. And the thing with US30 is it's kind of hard to see where to put a high at. So in order for me to even, it's really no high that's near that makes sense to put a take profit at, right? So in order for this trade setup to even make sense, I would have to see them push below this low so that the risk to reward end up being better. So like, say for instance we was to come take out this low down here, and we was to target this high, right? The risk to reward, I really want this fair value gap. The risk to reward is a 1 to 2. So hey, look, everybody that's in the stream, US30 giving me what I want to see, right? And we get a super tight risk to reward. I'm going to take this US30. Let me see. US30. Taking out this low. Let me see what it. And before I enter the trade, I'm looking at all time frames right quick. Look at all time frames. It's looking like some on a 5 minute, 3 minute, 15. I'm not liking they tapped into this order block up here. Okay. What do we grab up here though? Okay, so they tapped into this order block up here. Nah, it's 100. I like the way you trade so clean. I used to retail trade, kept getting stopped out. I couldn't see reversals, and it's just the fair value gap and order block. I can see them now. Yeah, you just gotta really just be patient. If you try to just like hop into a trade every second or every session, you gonna confuse yourself. Like I only trade New York. Yeah, I only take trades during this bullet period. So if I don't get into something by 11, then I don't even get into it. All right, y'all. So look, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see how it's tipping his hand on now, bro? Hey, look, if y'all trust me, get into a sale on US30 right here, right? Get into a sale on US30. Put your stop loss. Put your stop loss up here. Give yourself 26 pips stop loss above this order block. And target the low of the day. Dexy, nah. Get into this US30 sale. Your stop loss is gonna be right here up at 37462. It's 25 pips, 26 pips. You ain't gonna lose that much. Calculate your risk and target. We're gonna target this lower day, right? But we're gonna take partials right here. So it's gonna give us a 1-to-1 off jump. Because basically we want to trade into another PD array, right? So we using this fair value gap that got formed, and it's an inverted fair value gap because we traded through the one that we thought was gonna be bullish, right? Take this trade down into this fair value gap. It's gonna be a 1-to-1. And this how you catch your scalps. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get no 100 pip trade or something like this. It's possible, but we want to make sure we taking our profit in levels that make sense. Because especially if we was expecting for Nas 100 to still trade higher, we wouldn't we would want to make sure we getting out on US30 at a smart level. So this trade from here down into this is a 101, and it's the only trade I'm gonna take today. And if you wanna like let your partials run, you could possibly target the lower day, and it'll be a 1 or 2. But we gonna either close the whole position here or close partials out right here. Nas 100 pushing down toward that fair value gap that I wanted it to push into. It stopped at a fair value gap right here on the 50, but we got one a little bit deeper down at the 62 and the 70. So like I said, I want to see a trade down into that if it's going to continue to go higher. But they built up a bunch of liquidity toward the downside, so it's a chance that it could just blow through that and go down. So we got low risk on this US30 trade, and and we following the direction that the market opened up in anyway. So let's see if it blow through this. Then we just remember put y'all stop above this order block right here. See if it hold up. We don't get nervous when they move close to our stop. We just stick to what we do, because we can't control what the market gonna do. So if you put your stop loss where it's at for a reason, if the market go against you, you don't sweat it. But if you close your trade too early, the trade reverse. As soon as you close, you're gonna be mad that you closed your trade too early when you wasn't gonna lose that much anyway. That's why we keep conservative risk to reward. But I think we going down. There was an order block right here as well. This is why we put our stop above it. Like you could have put your stop right here, but I like to give it a little bit more room because it's spread. So let's see what happens. And it's basically how we trade. We let trade setups form for us. Like the whole time we didn't really know which direction the market was gonna go. We didn't had no idea what we wanted it to do. But we got a bunch of scenarios that can happen, right? Because it could go up, it could go down, it could go whichever way you want to. But we let that trade setup play out. We let that shit form into our time frame, right? Between 10 or 11. Anything up until then, all we doing is analysis, right? We just checking the levels, making sure we keep it up to date with the highs and the lows is forming. As long as we doing that, you're going to always be able to see what happened. Why didn't I enter this trade right here when it came here? Why I ain't take a buy? I ain't take it back because they formed a fair value gap toward the downside inside of fair value gap that was supposed to be going toward the upside, right? And we traded through it and closed below it. So I said, okay, cool. We use this one as an inverted fair value gap, paired up with a fair value gap going that direction and an order block. And we just target below this low. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, though. Y'all the reason I even get on the computer and do any of this, bro. I really don't care to be on social media like that for real. I be coolin', bro. I just be making music and staying in my lane, you feel me? But I get on here to, you know what I'm saying, help y'all out, because each one teach one. I needed somebody to do this for me when I was first started. Because this the only way I could learn, bro. I need to see everything hands-on. I can't watch no videos and learn like that. Like, I got to see it live. Have anyone had problems? Personally, I ain't had problems with it kicking me off unless they was doing like some maintenance or something. Nah, I appreciate y'all. Hey, send it to me on Instagram, Yoko. But yeah, you be playing the piano? Yeah, I always wanted to learn how to do that.
use high time frame to help your analysis. US30 strong rejection on 4 hour, also hitting key fib levels. Yeah, I started everything on the higher time frames. Only reason I'm on a 1 minute is because we just scalping. That's why the risk to reward so low. We just going for a quick 1-to-1 in scenarios like this because we still waiting for something to happen. Like, we still waiting for the bigger picture to happen on the higher time frame. I be rapping. If you type in Kenzo on YouTube, you will see my music on there. I've been doing music before I was doing the Forex stuff. Now, I appreciate y'all. As y'all can see, we going down now. About to take out this low right here. But like I said, I want to see them trade into this though. And then we don't start moving our stop loss or nothing until price take out a level of liquidity. So you see we got this sell side liquidity right here. Once price tap into that, then we can move our stop loss from off this high and move it down to this one. So once you see price take out this low, move your stop down to this so you can have lower risk. But you never want to move it until that happened though. Because right now, nothing really, no drawn liquidity got hit. And they should continue to use this inverted fair value gap right here as support if they gonna go down. Yeah, that's why you see, if you look at the bodies, you can see the bodies close right on that fair value gap. You see what I'm talking about? It's gonna respect those levels to the T. Hey, this was a good stream though. How long I been streaming for? I've been streaming for about 1 hour and 30. You up almost $200. Let's go. And we back on here to mod too. You said Nas just swept that high? Oh yeah. I'm looking at it. It most definitely did. See, these pairs be weird. That's why it's like it's really hard to trade these pairs together because they do whatever they want to do. But see, Nas just took out this high. But like I said, I still want to see it go down deeper though, because we only stopped at about the 50. So we're gonna see what happens. Hopefully this trade hits a profit though, because it's playing around super close. But we already in it, so we just sit and stick it out now. US30 and Nas move the same way as Dexy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really don't look at Dexy that much when I'm trading those two. I usually use like the dollar index mainly to see which direction like certain Forex pairs is gonna go. But I haven't really been trading Forex lately, so I haven't really been looking at dollar too much. But it look like dollar's still in the consolidation for real. Until we break above one of these directions, is really no telling what it's trying to do. You gotta take out this low or this high. I would expect for them to push toward this direction, or I would expect for them to push higher, because we still got this fair value gap that need to get filled, and this high created like some equal highs up here. So it's some little fake resistance up there. Let's see what US30 doing. Still respecting that fair value gap. Remember, y'all take profit gonna be at 37408. 37408. This is what it is on my trading view. I don't know what the numbers is for y'all, but just look at the 1 minute chart on your broker and you will see where this fair value gap is. And it's basically what I'm trading into. Nas still pushing high. The Nas trade was a good trade too, though. It just, the risk to reward wasn't really what I wanted it to be at down here. That's why I ain't take this one. But I knew Nas was gonna go up though, just cause. Just look at the daily. Like I said, I want to see them push up and take out this high, this previous day high, before coming back down. So that was like an easy little move. It's just the risk to reward wasn't all that. But we going down on US30 though. Glad I caught your stream, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate y'all. I think US30 finna really take out this lower day though. Like, if y'all ballsy and y'all cool with like a trade potentially coming back up, close some partials down here and see if it run toward the low of the day. Depending on what you like, how much you risking. If you want like a prop firm challenge or something, and you get to TP, just close it and come back to mob. But if you trading your personal capital or something, you could let it. You could try to see if it's gonna go back to the lower day. And I only say that because I'm looking at the 15-minute candles, and that 15-minute definitely looking like it's trying to come back down here to the lower day. How many pips would this be? Right now, this about a 1-to-1, about 25 pips right here. Down here, about 50. Pretty cool. You said it's 1:44 a.m. Australia time? Man, US30 playing around, bruh. Like I said, we still using this order block right here for our as a level of resistance. So it's gonna make an impulsive move soon. You said you just checked my music. I was hot, and I appreciate you, bro. I've been in the studio recording some new stuff though. I ain't dropped no music in like a year. I just been recording stuff, trying to get better for real. I'm gonna drop some though soon. I got some hard stuff I'm gonna drop. I'll let y'all know when I drop it. How did you learn trading? By getting on the charts every day. Bro, once I seen how much money could be made in trading, bro, nothing in the world could make me do nothing else, bro. I don't even like doing other businesses and nothing like that, because it don't bring the same return as this. Like, the more capital you get with trading, the bigger you, like, the more money you can make. Literally. And that's why it's hard for me to even do music too, because I'm like, I make more than a rapper make. And I ain't really even gotta do all that. I ain't gotta be, you know what I'm saying? It's just simple. You just sit in front of a computer and just print money. But nah, US30 just took out this low. Nah, it's close to it. It's close to taking out this low. And y'all been liking sway charts though? Sway charts fine in my opinion, bro. Like, the fact that you could just close your trade, I like that you could modify your trade, move the take profit and all that stuff like on the screen right then and there. It make trading real simple. MetaTrader 4 didn't let you do that. It tell you like how much you gonna make, how much you gonna lose before you even place a trade. I know it's still a new platform and everything though, so they probably still got a little stuff they need to work on, but I like it for the most part. It's just, it feels like a more upgraded version of trade. You get what I'm saying? I've been trading since like 2018, 2019, the same platform. No updates to MetaTrader 4, nothing. So to be able to trade on something that's like got so much advanced features, I like it. But yeah, right now y'all should be up about, depending on where you got in at, because I know everybody probably got in at a different level, but my entry was right here, 435. We about 20 pips in profit right now, about 7 pips away from TP. So yeah, remember what I told y'all, since we took out this low, move y'all stop loss down to here now. Put y'all stop at this high, because if they go above that, then the mark, they probably gonna continue to go up. So look, it'll just make it so that you ain't risking as much no more. It go from being a 27 pip stop loss to about a 17, 18 exactly. We expecting for them to still push down, so I don't want to see them go above that high. And the only reason I say that is because Nas 100 is still pushing up. And if US30 start following Nas 100, if it starts to go toward the upside, that means it's not going to come down into this fair value got down here. So we just lowering our risk. And then watching the bodies of the candles too, you see how this candle closed like exactly at that low. We just protecting ourselves at this point. Thanks, this trade just put me back in profit on my challenge. Now I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I'm glad you back in profit, bruh. Don't even trade no more today. Just wait till tomorrow. I'm using ACT on Henko, but low-key want to try to sway because ACT keep freezing if I hold trade too long. Yeah, I ain't never trade on ACT trade. I got it downloaded because I did have an account with Henko before they got taken off MT4. So I still got money on it. I just ain't traded ACT traded because I like sway. Or I be still trading on MetaTrader if I'm doing like a prop firm challenge. Or trading on like a prop firm account. I still use MetaTrader because they on there. This trade, you see tomorrow. Alright, Brody, I'll tie back in with you tomorrow, DJ. Appreciate you promoting, man. I will have to contact customer service. I've been having the same problem for the past week. It kicks me out and have trouble reconnecting. Been trying to log in for 10 minutes. On what, ACT? You say you took out, yeah. I need to switch all my money over to Sway for real. But I just be like flipping the account, so I don't even be worried about it. But let's see what happened. I'm gonna sit on here till either stop loss or take profit get hit, y'all. I'm still in the trade, by the way. I ain't nervous. I ain't worried about it. What's Nas doing? You a real one is my main issue with holding trades and not cutting early all the time. Need to start walking away more while the trade is on. Yeah, bro, you just gotta leave it alone, bro. It's like, that's why I say, if you use proper risk management, you don't even care what it do. Like, you wanted to do even one or two things: hit your take profit or hit your stop loss. Now, if you close your trade early in profit, it's never a problem, because closing a trade in profit is a profit. You get what I'm saying? Now, after 11, we don't want to take no more entries. If we already in a trade, we can hold it as long as it take the hit take profit, right? If it hit take profit at 2 o'clock p.m., that's cool. We just want to make sure we get in a trade before 10 or 11, right? Between 10 and 11. After 11 o'clock, we can't take a trade no more. If we trade in a silver bullet, because a silver bullet don't happen after 11 o'clock, right? I mean, yeah, it do. It's multiple ones per day, but the 10 or 11 one is what we trade. The next one would be between the hours of 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock, I believe. Funded back at break even. Let's go, bro. Let's go. And I want y'all to understand, Brad, the risk to reward when it come to this now the trade that we in, since we moved our stop loss, is now it's a 1.5 risk to reward. Even though y'all initially had y'all lot size at a certain thing for a reason, to risk a 1-to-1, if you move your stop down, now your risk to reward is higher because you're not risking as much no more, right? So now this a 1.5 RR on this trade. And you know what I'm saying? The way it's pushing right now, it should push down here and tap into that fair value gap. And yo, if y'all ain't got nothing else to do later, once y'all free, rewatch the stream. Because we did all this live, so y'all could rewatch the stream and see what happened. And just so y'all know, if you trading normally, right? Normally we like to take our profit at a low or a high. So if I was in this trade, if I got into this trade when it first tapped into the fair value gap, right? Because my entry is right here. Price pushed up as far as up here into this order block, right? Say if I would have took my entry at the order block, which is what I usually do, especially when it's paired up with a fair value gap, it's like take it at the order block every time if you want better RR. So I could have took the trade here, my stop up here, and then my first take profit would have been right here. But since I got a feeling that they got to push down into this fair value gap because it's in a discount, right? What I was telling y'all about that 60 and the 70 on the Fed, that's why I'm trading into that. So we super close to take profit, though. I didn't even send this trade as a signal because you got to tap in, bruh. For real. People got to put the work in. Y'all that came on here, was 100 something of y'all that came in here and said, "Oh, hey, bro, y'all got to pat yourself on the back because y'all put in the work today." You know what I'm saying? Y'all came and showed up. Some people don't even show up, bruh. Y'all showed up, y'all learned something, and y'all made some money. So we about to get off the charts, but our trade played out before 11 o'clock even hit. We got in around like 10:30, so we was in this trade for about 30 minutes basically. So we about to hit take profit. Super close. You saying my trade in gold? Nah, bro, I do one trade a day. And gold don't even look like a setup right now. Yeah, I'm gonna try to lock in every day. I'm gonna try to lock in every day. And I appreciate everybody for tuning in, though.
I'm gonna sit around until after 11, see what they do. Like I said, I want to see them run. I want to see them run deeper down into that for real, for real. I don't think the move done yet. What do you say? It tapped into it a little bit. Nah, it's yeah. But I gotta see them come into that fair value gap though. If it don't come into that, then my setup ain't played out. It gotta come down into this FVG. It came super close, but we ain't there yet though. Now, when trades get super close to take profit like that, if y'all be getting nervous at that point, you can always close it. If it come that close to take profit, you could close it. You know what I'm saying? Because spread do be messing you over sometimes. If it comes super close, it'll even top your take profit and then not take you out. But the way this fair value got formed is coming down into it, and it's going to actually tap into it. So y'all see what happened just now? It's an algorithm, bro. This stuff got to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't be scared, because it's an algorithm. It's going to happen. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in, though. That's the trade for the day. I ain't going to take no more trades. That was a cool little 1-to-1. I mean, 1 to 1.5 once it all was said and done. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. I'm going to holler at y'all tomorrow, same time. And yeah, appreciate all the support.